Let me first of all go to comment on the project implementation status. It is indeed a confidence that has been shown by government to give us this project implementation status ahead of any other urban local settlement in the country. And I want to assure the Honorable Minister, policymakers and the stakeholders that we are not going to disappoint, and we will not disappoint on this one. And so far, we have done very well. We are not beating our chests to say we are done very well. We are saying this because we have had a report that has come from the project sponsors, the African Development Bank itself. Then there are two questions or two issues that were raised by Mr. Moyo, who was making a presentation on behalf of the residents to say we have got disputes between Bulawayo and Umkuza RTC, and as a result we are not able to provide services to some of the settlements that are there which have got no services is Umbundane and Mtunzini. I want to make it clear to you, Honorable Minister, and our policymakers and our esteemed stakeholders that we have no disputes with Umkuza. I am not going to talk for Umkuza. Maybe they may have disputes with the city of Bulawayo, which we don't know, but we have no disputes with Umkuza. We have got some agreements with Umkuza for the provision of services at Mbundane. Yes, we have started the process, which I think it is the process that is referred to as double billing, because ours is to provide water services. We have approached those beneficiaries to pay at least a deposit so that we are able to connect them. That is not double billing. We are only trying to connect them. But there is another settlement which unfortunately we may not be able to connect Mtunzini. The reason why we cannot connect Mtunzini even if we have got the agreements with Umkuza is because that settlement is considered irregular and it needs to be regularized. Once it has been regularized, we will also make an effort to provide its services to all those settlements. Now, the issue of handouts, as you came in, you registered and we've got your emails. For those who have not registered, please do register. If you have registered, be rest assured you will get the handouts. Then the other question which was directed to the Honorable Minister, I will take it on your behalf, the 18.2 million that has been provided for by government for our water and sewer reticulation. They were asking whether this money is in RTGS or US dollars. This money, the engineer did mention that we were allocated in foreign currency, although it was also restated in our local currency. So that money is, it depends what you want to call it, whether 18.2 million RTGS dollar or about 1.3 million US dollars. So that money is in foreign currency. We are supposed to use that money within 3 months of receipt of that money, and we've put into process all the necessary logistics for that money to be spent. And with that, okay, there's another issue, employment freeze. This one I will take myself before I ask the engineer maybe to take on some of the issues that I think are of engineering nature. Yes, the government had frozen employment for all posts because at some point we were not able to pay salary obligations, and therefore government indicated we could not continue to employ when we are not able to pay for those who are in post. So for now, I want to assure the esteemed stakeholders that the government has unfrozen and we are able to employ. However, in the employment, we are not going to hurry into filling all the vacant posts because we are still struggling. We don't have the resources. We will fill only those that are critical. Maybe Mr. Suela, the Director of Proceedings, there is a question which was directed to the Honorable Minister on the challenges faced by the local authority on power outages. Even if it is directed to the Minister, may I just make an attempt so that I take the burden off the Minister? Yes, we have a national problem. We have got a very big problem nationally. But let me assure you that ZESA has been doing its best to give us the required electricity, especially for pumping of our water and sewer mains. We have dedicated power lines. When we have got sufficient electricity, we are not shaded. But where ZESA has serious problems of electricity countrywide, instead of cutting us off, they come to us and say, reduce electricity because we don't have enough to give you. And then I'm sure there is cooperation between the two quasi-government agencies. And also the government, I'm sure, is also supportive of the cooperation that is between the two organizations. I don't know whether, Honorable Minister, you may need to add.
Ngiyabonga TC. It's very true. Isandla esisodwa singeke sigeze sichene. Siyakamelana izandla ziyagezana. The little power we have kumele sinanzelele. Okusidubayo currently angazi mbe bakhona lapha bezesa. Thieving is just so high, very high. Babuye bazonginika ireport ukuthi ezinye indawo kazisela electricity ngenxa yama cables, copper wires. Abantu bayavuna. Angikwazi ukuthi singenza njani. Enale encane power khona. They usually inform us ukuthi ngesikhathi esinje kuyabe kungela electricity. Khwampane emhlahlandlela liyabe lihamba ngenyawo lisiya phezulu. Sicela likunanzelele bazali. Sile serious shortage. Mvumelani ngithinte futhi okunye ukukhavela uTown Clerk. Ngithinte futhi obekukhulunywa ngama panelists lapha. Nabe ngisebenza ku council. Ngikhangela ngize ngifike eplantation ngale. Bekuhlala kuyi green. Abantu abadala bebesidla besutha ngokulima ngale. But abantu bayakwenza ama connections abo egangeni ngale. Amanzi kasafiki. Amabhiza kabi lokudla. Imbuzi ziswela ukudla. Imbhida bogogo kayisekho. Bebelima lo mumbu laphana. Ngenxa ukuthi egangeni sokulezi ngadi abantu baziconnectele ireclaimed water. Egangeni le kukhona kuyaphila. Ngifuna ukuqathanisa ndawonye lokwezesa ukuthi nxa abantu bekwanisa ukukwatula i-infrastructure ye local authority bekwatule okwezesa Sizasala silidorobho elilinxuwa. Sicela sikunanzelele. Usekhulumile ngabombundane lemthunzini orange mongali. Kusithwalisa nzima lathi ngoba nxa kuzaphiwa kumbe ngumumbu esitargete the elderly people. But currently wonke umuntu njani uyalamba. Kungafakwa ipoint yokuthi sinika eNkulumane iWhite House. Kuze kubuya abantu bembundane. Ngama human beings labo badinga uncediswa. Hence i-contribution ka-town clerk. Esimele siyikhangele positively as human beings. How best can we address this? Siphumeni lento yethu kuhle njengabahlali bakaBulawayo, njengabanikazi bakaBulawayo. Ngibe sensiya earlier on baba engineer uDubu ukhulume eCountry Park, I think abanye ngathuthi uyagebha kuyaphuma amanzi. Bengizibuza lapho ukuthi maybe we need ama researchers esikhangelele ukuthi amanzi lana manengi okungakanani. Engxenye singaphetha sisiba lendlela yokuharvest amanzi lawana abese treatwa khona ngale ukuze abantu beCountry Park bengadubeki amanzi kodwa bezuze amanzi abesegezisiwe aba clean aqonda for human consumption. Ngibe sengikhangela nxa kulama pipe burst abanye kabafuni kureporta abakhayo yabafica sokulezi mota bezothwala ngama trucks abo bethwela ama drum sebesenzela ukuthi kungabikwa masinyane ukuze bewasebenzisa amanzi lana kuyabe sokuyi clean water esegezisiwe ngama chemicals adurayo. Nxa singaba, you know, I'm just thinking loudly baba town clerk ukuthi ku security kule neighborhood watch committees emanzini kuzafuna siphumeni lenye approach ukwenzela ukuthi iward ngeward kungaba le pipe burst kube lendlela esibamba ngayo kungakalahleki amanzi amaningi. Ikuyini okunye kanje sengokhulumile. I think okwakhathesi wotini ngime khonapha. I want to really appreciate okuchasiswe ngama panelists irole yezakhamizi yipi community kambe ingenza njani ngoba kumele sibe ni focused ukuthi sifuna ukuthi siye ngapi sifuna idorobho lethu ngeissue yamanzi ngomnyaka onje sibe siminjani kube that sense of ownership kaibe khona sithi suggest to the local authority, suggest to the government njoba omunye buzile ukuthi kambe igovernment ihlezi yini ayisincedisi yini ngalokho okwezinwa. Mina I have taken note of that. I will sit down labezinwa ngazi kumbe bakhona la, but I will sit down with them sizwe ukuthi bathini ngibe sengihambisa lapho kumele kuye khona, then I will let the town clerk know nge-feedback yangikhona.
Siyabonga mama. Thank you very much. Maybe we can give engineer. There were issues I think that maybe have not been addressed by town clerk Kumbu Mama. Maybe the issue of ama hotspots you probably will be able to address. But maybe before you do that, if there is someone who is from city of Harare and is here, Banjele Udara, the stand is not manned and it needs to be judged. If you are here and you are from city of Harare, please make your way there and just make sure that at least there is someone manning your stand. Engineer.
Thank you. I think from a presentation of my other colleagues, there was also the issue of free basic water that was raised. And maybe at the moment, council provides 5 kiloliters of water for all residential connections. Regardless ukuthi ungusodolopho o ngumnikazi ka-Edgars, siyakunika that 5 kiloliters of water free. And the 5 kiloliters of water is equivalent to 5 drums of water. So that the city provides that as free basic water currently. Even though within the project there is actually proposal to review whether is it fair really umnikazi Thomas Miklis free basic water, which is something that the project will look at and probably come up with the possibilities of actually segregating and then maybe concentrating purely on the poor. Then there is the issue of prepaid meters that was also raised by my colleague, which obviously the city has looked at that, and one of the biggest challenges at the moment with prepaid meters, most of them are actually imported. And when we changed our currencies, while council had already approved a policy moving forward, you start finding that the prepaid meter and what we're billing now are absahambelani. The cost of prepaid meter is 300 to almost $500 A1. But katesi bill yetu amanzi, so was in Timbandi see imali after 42%. After a 42% increase, in dollar, $1 per cubic meter. And on average, about 15 to 20 cubic meters. So to devise $350 to collect 15 pound. But obviously that policy is not yet thrown away. We'll continue to review it as the economic environment stabilizes. But currently, that's where our challenges really are. And I think he raised the issues, the Mabutweni sanitation improvement and Country Park. I think those are issues that are at the end, and council is actually working with the stakeholders to actually improve on those areas. E-water harvesting is one of the things we piloted as a city, and I think it raises a pertinent question. Let's look at those options. How can we improve amanzi that are falling from our gutters? Njengoba izulu liyabuya nje sifaka amagata, unofaka igata through ethi Jojo tank, and especially for our institutions that are there, I think it's quite a plus that we are saying, let's look at those areas and also improve on them. Then the question was, why are we concentrating our hotspots in the Nkulumane and Geta areas? Yes, those are newer areas, but abuse of the sewer system is one of the biggest challenges. We're not finding sewer in the system. We even find television sets. Amambodlela that we swap out of the sewer system is so amazing. I just shared a few pictures, but then our PR, while we break, you can share other pictures of what we find in the sewer system, and you wonder why are people doing these things, which is why we're saying these interventions are actually combined with public education to try and assist us in terms of improving how we manage our sewer system. And the question was, does it not happen in the eastern areas? We have the same challenges in the eastern areas. And usually donor support always asks, where are the poor sections of the community? If you can't get donor support, we also to funge penside about labana bakwanisa. Go and rectify the ASWA system and charge them appropriately. So the reason why we're concentrating in the high density areas is where currently our donors who are actually amicable in giving us money to support the poorest of the poor. So that's why our projects, you find, they are within the western areas. But I think CIC is a pollution, emkuza. That's now eastern areas and industry. And I think it's the biggest pollution we have. And when we were engaging with the bank, we said this is our biggest challenge. But the bank was saying, no. It doesn't meet our criteria. We're dealing with the poor of the poor. So that's why they moved into the southern areas treatment works. But there are other initiatives that the city is doing in those areas to try and improve on e-delivery. Then I think the other one was, while we are getting this money, is there the labor to support it? Yes, no, but what we tried to use was to also improve on technology as we were. I think my other presenter said, with technology. And one of the things that we putting on the place is now we have jetting machines that should be able to clean our sewers and larger quantities. Ngumchina than with abantu bebesiyadloza, and there's technologies that we should be pursuing going forward. It reduces our manpower and it actually talks to even reduction in labor. And the other thing my colleagues also raised was meter reading. As a city, we no longer do meter reading by Amabhuku. At one stage when we were implementing that, Honorable Minister, we now read meters using cell phones. And the meter reader is tracked. As he reads the meter, siyambone tower block. It will never say utuibalile. And once he has done meter reading, he is actually able to say close and fire the billing system. Ama bills. Abese siyakhangelwa nje ukuthi right. Akula muntu obuye capture data leyana. Once captured, is captured and is geo-referenced ukuthi ufikile kuleyo ndlu. So that nxa ususikhwira ukuthi abantu laba basebenzisa ama-estimates, we can tell you ukuthi yes, science estimate last month, but on this particular month, there was a meter reader that came in and we did that. We also looking at options where nxa siyabe sesicela izakhamizi ukuthi sicela uthathe umpikitsha wemeter reader yakho. Ye meter yakho sithumezele, and from technology, we should be able to convert that picture into a reading. That obviously talks to communication between the stakeholders and ourselves. Will you be willing to do that? To send you the bill. But those are ways of actually reducing on manpower levels and improving on other technology.